Why did I think I could record anything? It's the busiest ever. Damn. Girl! Or other gender. Let me tell you, I don't know if the camera can see me. If it can't, then we're fucked. I am on holiday and my family isn't, so I'm doing all of the grocery shopping and shit. Yeah, where do I start? Okay, so first, okay, let me eat. I'll come back to it. Should I just, yeah, let me eat. That's crazy. The way I like fell to pieces, I just ate. My clothes are falling off. I need a shit because I took a fancy caffeinated drink. Anyways, I ate. Hot girls. Actually, I need to take an Instagram story. So this week I have to return a Cotton On package. I was really excited. I found a place to develop my film because I got a film camera like mid-year last year, and I took it when I went to Daisy's. I took film photos, just December holidays. Ultra, I took photos, and then like I went into a depressive episode, and then I don't have any photos. But yeah, I've got 3 rolls of film undeveloped, so I finally found like an Aramax in our mall because I thought there was only one like far away in like the fancy white area. But there is one here, so that I go, I'm so excited. I make like the online purchase and then I go to just deliver it, and then as soon as I go there, it's not available. Before that, I go to get my clothes done because I'm going for December, like I'm going for holiday, and then for like hey neighbor, one thing about me, I'm going to a festival, just because I love to dress slightly during the day and day drink. So I found this cunty new top that I can wear, that denim bandeau, and then it doesn't fit me properly, so I keep waiting for my mom to take me there because like there's a lot of men there and it's like a scary place to park, but I'm like, I got shit to do. It's a difficult place to park. It's like at a hill, and then it's like this, it goes downwards, and it's on a very busy road. And then I didn't tell anyone I was going there, so I don't have any information about that place. So it's on this like road, and it's like on the same, inside the store is a barber shop, and it's also a dressmaker, like in one store. So then anyways, I park and I go in, and he doesn't open until 12, so I leave. And then as I'm reversing, I don't reverse. I press accelerate hard and I go forward. Thank goodness I like didn't drive in fully when I parked. And there's this guy standing next to me, and there's just like men everywhere because it's like, end of the holidays, it's Tuesday, it's hot out, men are just like sitting everywhere. Ugh, I hate them. So then I just like embarrassed the fuck out of myself, just like driving forward when I was supposed to reverse. But everyone was very nice. The car guard was very nice. He was like, oh, you were looking for the dressmaker, he already starts at 12. Then I reverse out and then I go. Yeah, but that was embarrassing. One of the main reasons that I'm going out is to build my self-confidence, get out of my comfort zone, like just be better at being a human, because I don't know, like even if you've met me in person before, I'm very like shy and like I don't start a conversation. It's all on everyone else. I need to do the work, and I need to get like more confident, more like personable, more social. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons like I've been doing these outings, to force me to interact with people and go out and make mistakes, and like that's life, like it's gonna happen. And I kind of like avoided life, and I go to get my lunch, and I'm getting like the cheapest meal, me, like miso soup in the park, bitch. I go to Pizza Hut to get this tiny little tropical pizza for like 50 rand, and then I go, and then she's like, oh, there's a sale for 45 rand, you can get chips with it. And I'm like, slay, because this is my lunch and supper. What am I gonna do now? I want a sweet little treat. You have to get a sweet little treat. You're not like, girl, you gotta get a sweet little treat. It's essential. It's Krispy Kreme and get like those cute little drinks. I go, and there's this like, my daddy issues. There was this older dad, bald older dad, buying this little girl, not a girl, but she's like maybe in grade 8 or grade 7, and just buying her donuts. And then I'm behind them, so it kind of looks like we're together. So like as they're paying, the cashier guy is like offering them like a mini donuts, and then he like in the corner of my eye, I think he sees to give it to me, thinking he's with us. And then I decide, like usually in these situations, I will be aware that someone's like looking at me and trying to get my attention, and I actively avoid it because I don't want to interact and just like pretend like I don't see them. I do that a lot, like let me look and see what's going on. And then they were just like, because I could also hear that they were talking about me, so I was like, not in a mean way, they were like, oh no, she's not with us or whatever, and she's fine. So then I'm like, what's going on? And then the dad is so cute, and he's like smiling, and he's like, take like a bite of the donut, and it's like this little donut holes with like a toothpick in it, and then I would say no, obviously, because it's like the act of like reaching for it, like what if I do something embarrassing? But then I go and I reach for the donut and I bite it, and the cute little girl just like starts a conversation with me. She's like, I love these things, like you just come here, and it's like I come here all the time just to get these. And I'm like, that's so great. And like usually I'd be like, oh, that's cool, and then in the conversation, because I don't know how to speak. But then I'm like, yeah, it's so good, it's so yummy, like you know, like there's an awkward moment where like I dropped the bottles next to me, and then I'm like picking up the bottles, and as I'm picking them up I drop more bottles, and then like I think usually once again I would just like end the conversation and pretend like I didn't see her. But then like I pick up the bottles and I continue the conversation. I'm like, it's so good, and it's like, I actually don't like Krispy Kreme. I was just lying because I go to get my drink. The guy, before I even get to the guy's like, why did you break all of my bottles? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Once again, usually I'd be like, yeah, sorry, but then I decided to carry on the conversation. I'd be like, yeah, like even I was trying to pick them up and they kept falling, and he's like, yeah. And then like I can't do small talk. Like I don't know, it's a muscle, I guess. You have to like train yourself to do it. And because like I isolated myself for like 3 or 4 years, let's not talk about that, but he just gives me donuts. He just gives, and like I look at him and I'm like, what's this for? And he's like, it's on me. And I think it's like a special, obviously, like a thingy, but the couple, the father daughter didn't get one, so I don't know. Obviously maybe he wants to just fuck me, which is like slay. But like it's so nice, like, and I was so hesitant because this drink is 45 rand. It cost the same as my meal. This tiny little drink cost the same as my meal. That's sick. Okay, it's not that sick. It's good. If you just decide that life is good, it can be good. Yes, I went at the wrong time with the thingy and embarrassed myself, but then I let it go and I moved on, and just, I don't know, I'm just really happy with that interaction. Like, you gotta do the shit. You gotta be awkward and uncomfortable in the beginning, but then you go out and you do the shit, and it's fine. Life is, I need to take a shit. This coffee is killing me. I forgot I locked the car when I was inside it, so when I got out, like the car is beeping, and I'm like, who's this dumbass? It was me. I was the dumbass. I've been abusing this elevator. Like I know that like it's right outside the Pizza Hut, and I know there's a Pizza Hut employees have seen me like 40 times. I'm not walking up those stairs. It's just like 2 flights, but in this heat, and it's free, and they make us pay so much for parking, so I'm using the fuck out of this elevator. Okay, bye. Let's see how the lighting is. Oh, it's scrumptious. However, I look like ass. And it's hot as balls. And I parked like shit. I'm gonna put the picture in now. But let's do a little haul, because when I get home, my whole family's home. This is my only time to get some like peace and freedom and privacy. This little mirror for 130 rand. It's broken. Thankfully, the girlie showed me before. She was like, did you open the box to check before you bought it? And I was like, no. And she opened it, and like the back mirror fell out. But I didn't need the back mirror. That was magnifying. And it was the last one, and I just really need one because my mom stole my one, and I'm just giving her this cheap one because it's just temporary. She said just temporary, but she has not given it back. So next, I got this easel. I really hope that this easel separates from the wood, because like I'm trying to check, but it has to. Like, as soon as I parked the car, I realized I needed to pee. Anyways, so I got an easel. These are all things that I've been like wanting to get, but like I never went out of my way to go get it, or I also didn't want to get it from Take-A-Lot because it was too expensive. Like cheap things that I don't care if it doesn't last. Second is this love balloon. It's supposed to be helium, but I'm gonna fill it up with air and stick it on my wall in my study, because like, you know where I have like all those paintings stuck up? I'm kind of over it. Like I just did it to fill up a background for my TikToks because it was giving prison cell, but because like I love maximalism. Wow. Give me maximalism. No, wow. So I just got this to stick it like above. Wanted this, but I couldn't find it separately. I pulled up the camera thinking I would look better now than I did in the video. I don't. Can't kill myself. But this is from Future Editing Yastika about that little thingy. It's actually super cute. I think it's actually really good and really good quality, because most of my skincare is like literally DIY. Like I concoct it myself. My base like spray, I use rose water, and we didn't have like plastic shops near where we used to live. I bought small heat protectant just so that I could use the bottle after, but now I can get like a cute bottle, and it comes with a little scooper so that you can scoop the product from the original into the small tubes, which is really good because I would like scoop with my hands and it would get under my nails. And it comes with little sticker labels because it is for traveling, but it has it says like toner, face cream, face wash, everything, which you cannot buy because it's not from like a chain store. But I just wanted to tell you that my life is great. So I guess I'll keep these for other stuff. Ooh, it's actually kind of cute, and it's pink. Slay. And we're probably going to travel next year. I don't know, we're supposed to, but we never do. Someone is staring at me. It's a man. And then I got some pens because I was catching up on my journaling, and then I just finished pens. Then some new 2-pin plugs, because plugs are just going in our house. Once again, my mom stole one, she lost it, she stole another one, then she needed another one. And we have a lot of 3-pin plugs in our house. Like, it's something about like current, I don't know, I did it in physics, it makes sense. But I feel my face like melting off. Where's my concealer gone? Pink candles, because you know the Jack Daniels bottle in my room, like next to my bedside table, it's a purple candle, and I've just left it there because I haven't bought new candles. Like, I couldn't find any pillar candles, and once again, like, it just wasn't worth going out and getting that separately, and I didn't see any, like, I couldn't find like skinny candles. Bring back skinny candles. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Parents are home, my brother is home. He doesn't care if the house, okay, there's a car parking next to me. Cutting grass, and something about cutting grass just pisses me off. First of all, it's December. Why are you cutting grass at like, it was like at 8 o'clock or 6:30. Ugh. So I had to get out of the house. Let's talk pop culture, because I have so many story times, but I want to do it like sitting down, facing you, giving you, you know, giving. Giving. I watched Saltburn. Let's talk about it. The woman who wrote and directed it, her name is Emerald, I want to say Fennel. The direction was crazy, the cinematography crazy, like the foreshadowing, I don't know, it had that little something that if I found it in a book I would go crazy. It's gorgeous, it's slayed. The story was ass. It was nothing new. I've seen it, I think it was like unintentionally or intentionally inspired by Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's crazy. The Talented Mr. Ripley, which if you haven't seen it, you should. I'm gonna tell you the plot now, so just skip it. Where it's just this couple who's super rich. He's like a narcissist, the guy in the couple, and he just loves attention. He loves being the center of attention. And then they kind of adopt this random guy they meet on vacation. See any similarities? And he's just like this shy little guy who knows nothing, and the narcissist guy just enjoys like showing him there's like obviously a normal way about like wanting someone, you know, to take someone under your ropes or whatever and like show them the world or whatever, and you know, with your privilege to help people. But then there's also that like you get to enjoy seeing yourself through their eyes. You know, the same reason why like older men like younger girls, because like girls their age will not be impressed by their having a job in a place, but younger girls are like, that's so cool, you have, you know, so like they enjoy the attention and to be seen as like so amazing without actually doing that. Younger guy falls in love with the narcissist guy. He ends up, just like in Saltburn, killing them off. The last person that he kills, there's a man in Ripley, he kills him, and then he will like, they're in a boat, and then he holds his body and like as if he wasn't the one who killed him, just like in Saltburn, where that guy, I forgot his name, kills Jacob Elordi's character, and he's like fucking the grave, and he's like doing all of these things like he wasn't the one who killed it. So extremely similar. Ripley's, he goes to his wife and like seduces her and like tries to take care of her and stuff like that, which once again very similar to Saltburn. And yeah, just very, very similar. It just feels like a cuntified Ripley, which I kind of enjoyed. Like I wish they had just said there was a remake of Ripley and done that instead of pretending like it's a whole new storyline. Someone tweeted like, Emerald Fennel is such a phenomenal director, it's so sad that she has to work with writer Emerald Fennel. Someone said like, why did they show the montage of that guy doing the bike, just like revealing that this was like his plan all along, like we didn't already know that. And like I hate that. I love when writers don't assume we're dumb, and in this they assumed we're very dumb and we couldn't see that. Like I was surprised obviously that it was from the beginning with the bike thing, that I didn't know, but it was so obvious, like when it goes from him seeing the article of the dad dying, then him bumping into her at the coffee shop. Like we know all of this, we know that he's there just to see her, it's not a coincidence. Like why did you have to show him like key smashing to explain to us that?